All right, people, we got dates. July 17th, 18th, and 19th, I'll be in San Francisco in the Castro District at a little place called Highway to the Anal Zone. It's a bar and grill. We're doing a Top Gun lookalike contest. I'll be the MC. July 24th to the 27th, I'll be in Redac, Mississippi for the Special Olympics open mic. IQ test required. It's actually in the parking lot of the Kmart there, so plenty of standing room tickets. And then August 1st, I'll be at the You Got a Pretty Mouth Comedy Festival in Incest, Alabama. Not really sure where that's taking place. I'm going to find out later, and I'll put it on the website.
All right. All right. Swinging for the fences. July 35th through the 40th, I'm in Nova Scotia, down at the Legion, opening for Bubs and the Rockers. August 5th, one night only, I'm in Lower Manhattan at the Stay Puft Marshmallow Arena. Don't forget to try the giant Twinkie. And March 9th through 11th, I'll be in Springfield doing a show at the Jedediah Springfield Municipal Park, opening for Kurt Van Houten on his Can I Borrow a Feeling tour. Make sure you go get those tickets, and let's get into the show.
This is the Ministry of Silly Talk.
Silly Talk. Ministry of Silly Talk.
This is the Ministry.
This is the Ministry of
Silly Talk. This is the Ministry of
Silly Talk.
Thank you for listening to my daddy's stupid podcast. And remember, his head is full of doo-doo, so don't listen to anything he says.
That's very funny.
Generals, welcome to another exciting episode of the Ministry of Silly Talk podcast. I'm Graham.
I'm Josh.
And I know you wanted to lead off here with a Health Watch segment, so let's get that started with one of the shorter of the intros.
It's very, very tight.
The brevity is my thing.
Yeah.
Health Watch.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
That's great. So Health Watch this week, guys. One of our fervent listeners, my little brother, one of my best friends, Mikey, had a little Health Watch this week. Had a little procedure done. He's doing well, so we all got thoughts and prayers out for him. And
absolutely
quick recovery to Mike. I got some blood work back. My diabetes came down to pre-diabetes levels.
That's great. I'm sorry. What happened?
My diabetes.
Diabetes.
Pre-diabetes.
Diabetes. Thank you, Wilford.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
I already punished everybody with the Health Watch.
Yeah.
You go right to diabetes.
I mean,
it's unfair.
It's a bit.
That's throwing it out there. I would also like to shout out Corey, also a Health Watch. So, this is where, I guess, as we get older, we'll just use this segment to be like,
the first half.
Hey, we're thinking about all of you because we all,
we're Health Watching here.
Yeah. Other than Mike, nobody we know is ever taking care of themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Just now. Until this week.
Besides Mike, we're all asking for it.
Yeah. But that obviously, we did record some yesterday.
Yeah.
It was one of those. We all of a sudden realized it was 8:00. So
yeah, we didn't get started till late. So
yeah. So the break this week, though, just to tease it, is pause. We're gonna go over. If you see in the background here, I went to the Cubs game when I was in Chicago last week and purchased a beer bat from Wrigley Field for $40. We're going to break it down. We're going to see what kind of deal that is.
The value per ounce is
we're going to do.
It's incredible.
Josh is going to crunch the numbers.
Yeah.
And then he's going to be mad.
Yeah. Well, I crunched the numbers. I'm like, it's not that bad. And then I redid the math. I'm like, oh, wait. That's horrible.
A lot per shot of beer.
You did get to bring it home. It's
really changing my life over there. It's really right next to the other one, where no one can see it and it's not doing anything.
That wouldn't have done you any good in a Roth IRA.
I can't put. I cannot. Nobody. Hey, the kid shall be bequeathed that plastic
legacy,
too,
baby.
along
Legacy.
with the one I get next year.
62
Yeah.
plastic bat.
Yeah, and she'll be like, "Why did I have to go to a state school?" there for you, kid. My empire of plastic
the
bats.
research.
My empire of plastic. All right, let's look at some stuff here.
All right.
You know what the deal is around here. And listen, I am at the point now, the internet can't get enough of her. I can't get enough of her. We can't get enough of her here at the Ministry of Silly Talk.
I'm thinking about getting an engine just to...
Yeah, that's my problem is I'm concerned that if I bought an engine, she's not going to be involved in the process at all.
I don't think she's even know.
I don't think she's even going to be involved in the process, and I want her to not lie to me and to remember me.
Of course.
But she's not going to, so we'll see. If I sell all my bats, I can buy one of these
Talk about
engines.
one of those engines, yeah.
应景应景一应景应景应买 factory if you need a man 应景 you can find the bay don't hurt me don't lie to me they are very complain they are very
The other thing
Don't hurt me and don't lie to me.
Yeah, I would never.
What? In
Why
what
would-
world?
Yeah, and what is the engine industry in China must be really cutthroat. Where she's like, please don't lie
hurt
to me
I've
or
got
hurt
engines.
me.
Don't
Yeah.
lie to me.
many 应景应买 factory what are you thinking why have you come to me please believe me please choose me they are very complain 怎么了 I hope you can take them. They are very complain. Many 应景应买 factory. What are you thinking?
What are you thinking is a little threatening too. Like,
Yeah.
The translation obviously leaves a lot to be desired, but this one has some twists and turns. Don't hurt me. Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah. Well, there you go. Argentina, always
Argentina.
Always a classic. Oh, I don't think I don't think anybody got to see the video. Might have to run that one back.
应景应景一应景应景应买 factory. If you need many 应景 you can find the bay. Don't hurt me.
You have to
Don't
credit
lie to
them though
me.
for coming up with a
They
new
are very
song
complain. They
every
are very
week.
crafty. Many 应景应买 factory. What
Of
are
course,
you thinking?
yeah.
Why have you come to me? Please believe me. Please choose me. They are very complain. 怎么了 I hope you can take them. They are very complain. Many 应景应买 factory. What are you thinking?
To be perfectly fair to Tina, too, her English and her lyricism eclipses a lot of modern hip hop
she gets
these
it,
days.
yeah.
You know,
I can understand what she's saying.
Yep, yeah, and the message is very clear.
Clear. Don't lie to me. Don't hurt me.
Don't lie to me. Don't hurt
I
me.
got engines in my face.
I will remember you, and don't forget you, and don't forget me.
What are you thinking?
What are you thinking? I got a lot of engines.
Yeah, I got to stop with that.
It's really hard.
It's hard not to do it, man.
Really challenging.
I don't want to get fired from SNL before I get on.
So, do you, by any chance, remember? It's a long time ago. There was a gentleman. There was, I guess, in history, there had been these attempts to sort of like
float to space.
Just float, put helium things on a
got
chair
you.
or whatever. But this guy, and I'll may look it up and talk about more of it on the break. But I just remember this news story resurfacing in the 90s. Someone else did it.
I feel like I've seen something about this. He dies, right?
No. This guy didn't. And I think the other guy did eventually, but had a bunch of successful ones.
Oh, okay.
Because what he would do is do like 2 tiers of helium balloons attached to his chair,
and
then he would have a pellet gun because he knew that if he shot the balloons out of the first tier, the ones in the second tier were enough to allow him to land safely.
I got you. Okay.
This one is obviously before our time. This is from 1982. The video has audio of him talking to his wife. I'll play it for you, and then I think it may be some insight as to why this guy was like, you know what would be cool to build a chair that I could sit in and then go bye.
Oh, is that? Oh,
it doesn't seem very. We just have to listen. Yeah. We'll riff on this one. You'll see what I mean.
Suddenly, a cable broke, and up he went with one emotion.
Fulfillment. I was on my way.
The first casualty, his glasses. They slipped overboard, leading to this radio transmission with his girlfriend.
Ron, cut him down. You gotta come down if you can't see. Cut him down.
I've got my other glasses. I can see perfectly. Don't worry. You copy over.
I copy. Are you sure you're okay? There's planes up there. We can hear them. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm going through a thin fog layer.
And when did she think was going to be up there?
500 feet. See marine line right now.
Hey, you can see marine line.
That is so
Oh my
crazy,
God, you're
dude.
going towards the ocean
Even though you
already.
knew the math and the science, like,
Everybody
come
that
on.
says to cut it and get down now. Cut your balloons and come down now. Everyone wants you down now.
Okay, so
I would never go back down.
this is my new home.
I'm just floating, baby.
Yeah, I get on the other side of the horizon and be like, oh, I'm going down.
He packed sandwiches.
Yeah, pack sandwiches. And, to some degree.
I love how they just added that, though. Like,
Yeah.
what is the point of adding that?
Yeah, that's all you had.
Sandwiches,
Sandwiches,
a pellet gun, and a
dream. To get away from that noise, that is tough. And of course you would be concerned about.
In her defense, I'm
Yeah.
sure she's freaking out.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. But he just started, and she's like, get out of it. And he's like, look, you started dating me. I was the balloon chair guy.
I was telling you this is going down.
Yeah, I'm the balloon chair guy. You want me to just change who I am?
You didn't just walk out of the garage one day and he had 40 balloons full of helium.
No.
This has been a plan.
Yeah, you probably the first time you visited his house, there were blueprints all over the kitchen table and balloons and little models and
You
stuff.
thought it was really cool.
It's a picture on the wall like me, chair, balloons.
He's got like a small balloon with a G.I. Joe on it testing the concept.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah, this one didn't come out of nowhere.
You can see marine line. So you're heading toward. Oh my God, you're going towards the ocean already. Hey, everybody that here says to cut it and get down now. Cut your balloons and come down now. Everyone wants you down now.
The balloon reached 16,000 feet, spotted by two astonished airline pilots. But the craft wasn't moving, so after nearly 2 hours, Walter shot out some balloons with a BB gun and came down fast over Long Beach, the only time he was frightened.
So, again, I don't want to be one of these guys that's like, oh, this lady's killing his dream.
Still annoying, though.
But it is very annoying, and like I said, this didn't happen in a vacuum.
Well, and the thing is, she's not killing his dream. She's just being annoying.
Yeah.
He's doing the dream.
Yeah, exactly.
He got the balloons, the chair, the
He's making it
sandwiches,
more
the
difficult.
pellet gun.
Yeah.
She's just making this thing that he really wanted to do not enjoyable anymore. He just spent years planning this. And she's
Slightly-
like, come down now.
Yeah, slightly less.
Yeah, this is not as cool now because your voice exists. I was trying to get into the fucking atmosphere to get away from your voice, and it is following me up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
is.
The cacophony is just
the voice exists. Well, so I didn't think you'd need much coaching for that one.
No.
I don't think you need much coaching for that one at all. Here's something, in the world we live in, people are really charged up all the time, and we got to figure out ways to get along, right?
Of course.
And then I think, too, I'm not someone who would get involved in other people's business. It's a bad idea unless it's something insanely egregious or something I could actually do something about. So I don't recommend trying this at home. But this person pulls over, and there's two guys getting ready to have a road rage dispute. And I don't know, this person should be the chief of police somewhere. Did you see these guys getting ready to fight?
Give them a kiss! Kiss each other! Kiss each other!
That is perfect. Right?
Yeah, because they were like, what?
Okay, this is ridiculous.
We are kind of close.
Yeah, I'm in his face.
Pause.
Yeah.
This is a pause. Are we doing a pause right now?
Give them a kiss! Kiss each other! Kiss each other!
Oh.
Nice.
And the back in their cars, still chirping a little bit,
Yeah,
but clearly it's over.
The aggression,
right?
is over. And I mean, he's pulling off slowly. There's no,
Yeah.
screech.
Yeah, because
They felt ridiculous.
He hypnotized him.
Yeah.
He was like, "Look at the moment you're in right now." He pulled him out of the hypnosis of anger.
Yeah, because they were raging over nothing.
Somebody
Accidentally got over in front of somebody.
Yeah, they didn't get in an accident or whatever. Somebody was beeped at somebody. Somebody flipped somebody
was
off.
on their phone. It was something. Stupid.
Really stupid. But this guy saved the day, and I don't know who this person is, but these are the kind of people we need in the world.
Yeah.
Guys, and first of all, delivering the yucks. Second of all, making the world a better place.
And I mean, think about it, if every cop just got out at everything and just said, kiss each other.
Yeah, like every two guys getting ready to fight. Pull up to a firefight, get on the board and be like, why don't you guys get a room?
Why don't you just make out, boys?
Yeah, why don't you guys just get a room?
We got some hoses here in the car if you need help.
You guys, shooting each other, super gay.
Yeah. Are you guys busting over there?
Yeah. Damn, dude, that might be a PSA. That may be a gun violence PSA if you just were like, dude, shooting each other.
So you're saying taking something in your hand and spraying it all over another guy's face isn't gay?
Yeah. Guys. Pause. Yeah. Pause, boys. Yeah. Gun violence is super
gay.
super sus.
I mean, it really is, you know.
Well, I mean, I just feel like people who are, engaging in that kind of thing probably would not want to be seen as being
gay,
homosexual. So if you convince them that gunfighting, I don't know, there might be something to that. Hey, guys.
We need to get some rappers in on this.
Yep, definitely.
That's all we got to do.
Yep. So I can't remember if we've watched this already.
We've watched some that were from the same era. I don't know if we've watched this exactly.
We've watched a lot of old weird advertising, but this one, I don't remember what it's for.
When you can't be with him, be in his mind sticker.
When you can't be with him, be in his mind. Be a mind sticker with a shape he can't forget.
Don't you want to have a good shape?
Oh,
with a good shape.
This is something about keeping your body in order.
Tab Diet Coke.
Tab can help you stay in his mind. It's sugar-free, and it tastes better than any Diet Cola. Because the Coca-Cola Company wouldn't have it any other way. You know, keeping your shape in shape has its rewards.
He comes home that night.
Yeah, it's because
that's your reward.
It's good. Yeah, he didn't stay out late.
He came home to you
because you're drinking that Tab. Let me tell people who may be too young to remember Tab. I don't know do they still make it?
I haven't seen it in so many years.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I know who we need to bring it on this. But yeah, when Tab was banging and you saw it places, I never once saw. First of all, I don't think I've ever had one, and I never saw anyone who wasn't insanely obese drinking Tab.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, it wasn't like, I guess down here, Tab was like around, but it was, it's Coke and Pepsi, baby.
Yeah, probably wasn't huge.
Yeah. So it wasn't, but I remember a couple other sodas that from that era that still exist.
No, I think we're good. Unless there's some other maybe, colored food you'd like to look at.
I think I had enough of the blue chicken.
I was going to say that last week's episode, the lady with the colored food is really...
Well, because I'm thinking about that poor husband of hers.
Yeah.
Who's coming home from whatever job he's got to deal with that.
Provided he exists. But another sad twist. Yeah. Nothing good there.
I mean, hey.
Nothing good. All right, well, let's do these, and then we'll take it on to the break. As you all know, this episode is brought to you by Shirt Caviar. Visit shirtcaviar.com. Use promo code OGA to save 10% on your order today. Shirt Caviar. Don't put blue shirt in your food.
Hey, now. Also, hit us on the hotline, 847-665-9238. You never do it. We would really love it. I mean, hey.
What else can we just got to keep saying?
I'm begging you here.
Yep. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on those notifications on YouTube. Jump down in those comments. Get involved.
Say something. And guess what? There's audio available wherever you get podcasts.
You got that right. Oh, and don't forget also this week I'm going to mention it, ko-fi, ko-fi/1 Gram Army. For any one-time donations you may want to make.
Yeah.
Just putting it out there this time because I just spent $40 to use the previously free features on the soundboard, and we're going to need a little charity.
So, $1.50 per listener will be square.
Absolutely. That gets us right there. All right, both of you. We'll see you after the break.
All right, guys.
So it's not a yard. That's for damn sure.
Definitely not a yard. Okay, we're thinking 1, 2, 3.5 pints of tallness.
Right, you could say that.
Nowhere near a pint in thickness at any point.
No.
So I'm thinking there's 2 pints in this.
32 ounces. We're thinking there's 32
I'm thinking
ounces.
32. And that might be a big, it might be 24 ounces, bro.
The plastic is not thin. right?
No.
And it graduates quickly.
Bad. Yeah.
Like it graduates
like a bat.
Like very quickly. And I don't know where the bottom is here at this like
so you're taking
third
2.5
bracket.
inches off. Yeah.
Yeah. Which isn't even a lot. And then the other thing I learned about these is there's other ballparks that sell these, and what this little spot in the bottom is for.
It fills from the bottom.
No. They fill it from the top. But there's a little plastic stand it's supposed to come with, so you can set it down. Because this doesn't fit in the cup holders.
Oh, so you could actually be comfortable.
Right,
with it
you
at
could
the
sit
ballpark.
and you just set it next to yourself in the seat.
But for $40, that doesn't.
Wrigley Field doesn't give you the stand. I'm going to be so mad if this isn't at least 2 60 beers.
I am so excited to see this 11 ounces in this cup.
So, full disclosure,
$4 an ounce.
I texted Josh from the ballpark. I'll try to remember to put the picture in here. And I sent it to him. And I was like, and I didn't say anything. And then right after I said, I went, don't ask. And he knew exactly what I was talking
12
about.
minutes later, it was a $40 beer.
Yeah. That's not even a whole beer, and I'm already like, feel that. There's a couple sips of beer in there.
Yeah.
There's a couple sips of beer still left in there.
That's not a half a beer worth of foam. I'm going to do some quick math. And you had some head on that at the ballpark.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, and it was poured by a woman who was not there due to her bartending skills.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. $4 an ounce. You know what?
Yeah,
$4 an ounce.
Your math was incorrect.
Gone, yeah.
I could. It's really cool.
Yeah, no.
It's really cool.
You were pausing hard right there.
Ow! I'm too old for that. I feel beer in my ear. Pause.
Pause. There you go.
Ooh.
And we're back.
Welcome back to the second half of this very exciting episode. I think we've been rolling right along here.
Yeah,
I feel good about this one.
This is good.
It's way more coherent.
Yesterday was a little off.
Yeah, I was out the night before. There was we hadn't seen each other in 2 weeks.
To break the fourth wall,
Yeah.
we usually start around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock latest on a Saturday, so we can get out of here around 8.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly though, and last night I didn't get here till 5:30. It was 7:30 before we even came in. You know,
it was more time management.
yeah.
But we normally build that in. But we do have a new structure we're trying to use for the pre and
we just got into kicking some bobo out there, and it just
exactly
got out of hand.
Kicking the bobo. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. That you used to say that, and it became part of my vernacular because I don't know of anything that's more
accurate.
It just sounds perfect for what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because it's, there's like, oh, we were sitting around talking shit. We were doing this. There's just so many phrases, but kicking the bobo is perfect, especially when someone asks you what you were doing.
Yeah.
Especially like you get home, your significant other's like, where you been?
Nah, man, I've just been kicking the bobo around town.
Yeah. We were over there just kicking the bobo. Right?
And what that is, I didn't lie. I didn't make you think something was happening that wasn't.
No.
Everything that happened was encompassing with the bobo.
It is exactly what we were doing. Kicking the bobo.
That was it.
So listen, young men, young ladies,
kick the bobo.
Kick the bobo with your friends, and when you get home, if someone questions you, your parents, they're like, "What are you doing?"
I was kicking the bobo.
Kicking the bobo.
How can you argue with that?
To be fair, this whole podcast
is just kicking the
bobo.
Yeah.
Really? Now we got to rename it.
What if that one thing
is the catalyst?
That's what's holding us back, is not calling it kicking the bobo.
Not calling it kicking the bobo. I mean, it could be. What do I know? I've been terrible at naming podcasts so far. The name of this podcast is an obscure Monty Python bit play on words that doesn't quite work.
That's also an inside joke.
I mean, kicking the bobo is an inside joke too, but I mean, it has a little bit of a ring to it. I don't know.
Yeah, and I didn't invent that. I'm not one of these guys that's trying to say invent. I don't know who it did. I don't know where I heard it.
No, it came from somewhere.
Someone said it, and it just rang true, and I ran with it.
All right. Let's see where we're at here. This guy's kicking the bobo now. For this podcast, this may seem misleading, as if this guy was going to bum us out, but I'm trying to avoid bumming us out anymore.
Yeah.
I'm bringing the best and the brightest.
This is almost embarrassing. We was sitting here and we just realized we've got "eat cock" on our wall. And the word "yum" right beside of it. So somebody here eat some yummy cock. Come on.
That's great, dude. That makes me want to like give that to my mom for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? And she would put that on.
Boy. Eventually the pause song. Eventually I won't even have to play the part where he says pause. Well, I'll just know when someone says something. It goes. That's all you need to hear. But no, him.
I have a feeling that happened naturally too. Like I don't think they did that.
No.
Yeah.
It was clearly that the kitchen was being decorated or whatever. And we know these people from in some respect. Everybody knows.
That's
these
not
people.
my aunt and uncle.
Yeah,
Are you kidding
exactly.
me?
And the guy just noticed it. Was like, this will be funny.
This is almost embarrassing. We was sitting here and we just realized we've got "eat cock" on our wall.
Because it's not even a chicken. It is
And
a
the
cock.
word "yum" right beside of it. So somebody here eat some yummy cock.
And it is weird that it's a rooster in a coffee cup too.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, I've been in this kitchen.
And I feel like those things may have all three been purchased at a separate time.
No, yeah.
Like, she probably hit the
separately.
eat on there. There was like, ooh, this chicken will look cool. You know?
Yeah, and it was like, yum.
This is yum.
Yum. Yeah, my buddy, man, I won't divulge his name. But his wife was really big into like
the sayings,
the stuff, like things like this,
like the "Eat, Pray, Love" thing, or
yeah,
something.
but especially like the sort of southern versions of it, like a big thing that says like, if only mosquito. I just read it in that voice. It was like, if only mosquitoes sucked fat instead of blood. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like
that's the actual one you saw.
Oh yeah, that's a quote. That's a quote.
I've never heard that. That is the greatest thing I might have ever heard. I'm going to put that on my wall. What are you talking about?
It was great because I remember
only mosquitoes suck fat instead of blood. That is awesome.
It's so ridiculous.
There's no fat on that joke, right? God,
there's no joke.
Domestic.
There's no joke on that joke. That's the problem with that one.
That's the whole issue.
Yeah. Yeah, you need all of it to see what it says, and then when you get done, you're like, I feel worse.
Yeah, this is.
I feel worse than I did when I woke up this morning.
But I should get this in huge letters and put it on my wall.
No, I remember too, because there is also a thing, and this is an exclusively Southern thing, I assure you. There's a thing with like having just like a board of wood that says like welcome on
I have
it,
one at my house,
leaning against the wall. Yeah, dude, he was like. He moved, and they were like setting up the house when I came, and he was in his garage like, boy, it'd be nice to park my car, and he was like, but fortunately we have this, and it was just like a giant board. He was like, good thing we got this. He was just walking around like, oh, good thing we got this. Oh, her parents brought me this, and it was like a huge wooden like POWMIA thing.
Oh, you told me about that before.
With like two like knelt down soldiers with the M16 with the silhouette. And it was just a silhouette, but it's like this. It's like
that some dude made out of wood.
Yeah, and it's like 8 feet long and 4 feet high.
What are you supposed to do with that?
Put it in your front yard.
On Veterans Day or something?
That's what you're supposed to do, is put it in your front yard.
And is this guy a veteran?
The guy who made it? No.
The guy who owns it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in the Air Force with him.
Oh, I didn't know he was an Air Force person. I lost that part. I thought he was just a friend.
Yeah, he is. You know who he is.
You'll tell me later.
Yeah, exactly. Never mind.
I know him personally.
Yeah, he lived in Atlanta, and now he's back in Alabama. You met him at Atlanta. Yeah.
So, I do know.
So that guy was in the Air Force with me. Okay, he's not like a POWMIA flag.
He was in the Air Force, but that was this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But someone else made it for him, and he was like, "Oh, cool. I can't wait to find a place to put this." Like, he was just like in his garage, like, look at this thing. And it was tons of like, but it was a lot of like
8 feet wide. That is huge.
Yeah.
Dude.
And there were tons of like hanging things. Hold on. I need to make a time point to cut that part out. the very specific,
except for his name part. You basically put his date of birth out there. Yeah. I'm not going to say his name, but you spell it as
yeah, exactly. But he he was just walking around his garage looking at stuff like that. And that's what that video reminds me of, because there's so many of those. And yes, and listen, what are you supposed to do about it?
Well, I noticed.
Of course, there's a giant tube, like a 6x8
that says "Welcome,"
and it's just leaning against the wall.
I've got one at my home, and I noticed the other day that it's been outside long enough where the weather's starting to affect the way it looks. And I was just thinking, well, that's $50 more if she's about to hit the home. She's about to hit the Home Goods next week when she notices those fraying edges. So I'm like, son of a bitch.
It's a good investment.
Oh yeah,
it's a good investment.
It's a good investment. Untreated wood left
you guys
outside.
You guys have a lot of dinner parties, and you're on Better Homes and Gardens. You need those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, also I got a bunch of crap in here, but it's cool.
Yeah, well, it's your crap.
Yeah, exactly.
You hand chose it. Someone didn't send it to you and say, put it in your yard on Veterans Day.
Thank you for your service.
It won't fit in the back of your truck. Put it in your yard.
Thank you for your service. I hate space. I hate open space.
Thank you for your service, which will cause you not to have a garage.
Oh man, yeah, that definitely reminded me of that. Oh, I wasn't even gonna play it. Okay. Remind me.
Okay.
Have you seen Ja Rule's new stuff?
No.
Because we've talked about Ja Rule on here.
The last Ja Rule stuff you showed me was
the Metallica. Yeah. And the Greek restaurant was a bit of a win. Remember when he was doing the advertisement for the Greek restaurant that he probably eats at?
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool, to be honest with
you.
No,
I had to give the man credit for that. And the Metallica song, I don't want to, in no way, because I'm a firm believer you never tell anyone how to make a living. And I bet there was a check.
Knock yourself out.
I bet there was.
That doesn't mean I got to like it or not make fun of it.
No, but yeah, exactly. Yeah. But he recently released some music that's we'll have to. That may be a whole episode. But in that vein, so you know how XXL does they started doing it in the
maybe late 90s.
Well, they would do the freshman class thing, and it would be in the magazine. Yeah. But then somewhere
it became the cover
in the 2013s, 14s, they would put the video. They would do like a freestyle with all of them.
Okay.
And there was like a brief period where that was pretty cool. And then 2016 is epically. If you haven't seen that, I don't tell you, but that's like epically bad. It's like 21 Savage and Young Thug and all these guys, and they're trying to freestyle. And there's a DJ in there, and they obviously
can't rap.
Right. They aren't rappers. They can't rap. I found this on the video, and everyone is saying that this looks like a Key and Peele skit. These are this year's freshman class. And look, we've talked about it, and I make a concerted effort to not be the old guy yelling at kids.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's difficult because, like we've talked about, you become no longer the target demographic.
You're not in the demographic. You're not marketed to.
Yeah,
they're not making music for us.
Exactly. No. And the marketing powers that be are not. Their dollars are not going towards us.
We've already decided where we're spending our dollars. It's not on the new guy, and they know that.
But I don't care who you are. I don't care what you got going on. This is ass. Universally.
Okay.
I don't, and we'll suss it out, and we will be very objective, right? Because I wanted you to show you this. Just to make sure I'm not being the crazy old man in the room. And see, maybe there's something likable here.
I'm definitely going to be more of that than you are.
Yes.
They questioned what I had in store while I was building the plaza. I take pride in my scars. Oh, I'm really Mufasa.
He went trolling that room, talking about he did it. Sipping oil, ain't talking about P did it. 7-6, 2 mate, the whip to a 3-6.
I've been killing beats and busting pies. I caught a first degree. When you talking, look me in my eyes. It's something I'm trying to see.
Every day, some new shit. Rap niggas saying I stole his flow with some more shit, but couldn't make another hit.
Yes, my daddy is the reason why I act like this. They not like us, they rapping, but it's not like this. No pussy is power, but these niggas is soft like tits.
Don't regret any choice I made. These just the cards that I was dealt. Could not save them all, and I knew that, but I still tried to help.
I got no mask with my face with a turban. You ain't put no price on my AV, you ain't serving it. Told her out the smoke, stunt it permanent. Talking shit I could have sold to a journalist.
And these are
the new guys. And to be fair, the early part was. Here's the thing. We're at least seeing a return to actually rapping. Like there is there's a cadence and there's
they're trying.
you're hitting a punchline, but there is no era in history where if you're like trying to announce yourself as a rapper that any of this works. Like these are not
They
bars.
questioned what I had in store while I was building the plaza. I take pride in my scars. Oh, I'm really Mufasa.
He went trolling that room, talking about he did it. Sipping oil, ain't talking about P did it. 7-6, 2 mate, the whip to a 3-6.
I've been killing beats and busting pies. I call it first degree. When you talking, look me in my eyes. It's something I'm trying to see.
Every day some new shit. Rap niggas saying I stole his flow with some.
I mean, like I said,
and this is supposed to be your
announcement
bar.
to the world. This is you
yeah.
announcing to the world.
Golly.
I mean, everything can't be Illmatic, which is why Illmatic is the only Illmatic. But for the love of God, you gotta bring something.
Couldn't make another hit.
Yes, my daddy is the reason why I act like
You know what?
this. They
Not
not like
everything's got to
us.
be
They rapping,
Illmatic.
but it's
You
not
can
like
give me
this. No
something that
pussy
was
is power,
country
but these
grammar.
niggas
Can I
is
have
soft like
something listenable? You know what I mean? It doesn't have to change my life or be, poetic. It
Right.
doesn't have to be Andre or Nas. But give me something.
And that's what's interesting about this. Why put these kids in this? Why
they're putting themselves in this situation.
Yeah, but to be fair, too, Double XL is putting them in this situation,
Presenting them very shittily
to get the rage bait, to get people to talk about it.
'cause
But
that's all that.
But you know what? In this instance, you win.
Don't regret
This shit sucks.
any choice I made. These
Why
just
do you
the cards
think that
I
is?
was
Though?
dealt.
Why do you think
Could
that
not save
our
them
hip
all,
hop
and I knew
era,
that,
to
but I
us
still tried.
anyway, is way more? I feel like it's more talent based.
Well, let's finish with these kids, and I'll answer that. Remember that.
I ain't got no mask with my face with a turban. You put no price on my AV, ain't serving it. Told her out the smoke stunt, it permanent. Talking shit I could have sold to a journalist. Different drip, I got my drip for journeyman.
Rap game for your foot, but I still ain't take no days off. I've been dropping my
It gets worse as it goes on.
What is this
back on
beat
that
he's
fuck
trying
inside in the city. Fuck dude, I put on the biscuit.
I just sweating like we ain't a party. Put your hands up, it's a robbery. Baby, ride a nigga like you mean it. So you love like you never seen it.
Nigga, tap in. Why you hating on the young bull?
That
That's
is
Jello Ball, right?
Yeah, and he just terrible.
That one song was okay though.
Yeah, but it was only okay because
For 30 seconds,
right? Because it sounded like Cash Money a little bit.
No,
and that was it.
It's not a re-listen. It was
No.
and the fact that he
Man,
was a
'cause your
basketball
life-
player made it. Like he's not.
It was a
an actual rapper.
novelty.
Yeah.
Feeling empty, bitch, boy, my pocket's full. Niggas yapping all damn day. I'm straight, I play it cool.
Damn, I'm on my Britney shit. Oops, I hit again. Damn, I'm on my DJ Khaled shit. We the best. Damn, we rolling hella deep. I feel like Adele.
What? Now let me talk about Ian. Right. Ian. This is an opportunity because there is somewhere a white kid like this who probably
got bars.
It would go off, but this kid is just literally just doing an impression of the guys before him, and it sucks.
Yeah,
Ian.
Damn,
this
I'm on my Britney
is
shit.
whack.
Oops, I hit again. Damn, I'm on my DJ Khaled shit. We the best. Damn, we rolling hella deep. I feel like Adele.
That wasn't even.
Fingers never recommended. He's still on business.
This guy's in jail. Remember when Shine recorded his album from jail and it was terrible? Remember how Shine? There was a time for Shine where I think. Oh, he has a really amazing documentary out right now. I've only seen part of it, but not hating on Shine.
Is
but
he
like,
still alive?
Oh yeah. He's like the. Hold on. He's the something of something. Hold on. Hey, the rapper Shine has moved on to something really elevated, and I can't remember what it is.
Shine has definitely made quite the transition. He's now a politician in Belize and actually serves as the leader of the opposition in the Belize House of Representatives. Quite an elevated role indeed.
Yeah. So, anyway, I just wanted to mention Shine because I remember his first album, and correctly so, a lot of people were like, okay, this guy's going to be
big.
The next biggest thing in human history. He was signed to Bad Boy. And then went to jail.
Yeah.
And then he made a bad album when he was in jail, and kind of,
it's hard to recover from that sometimes.
Pull that mic up towards your face.
It's hard to come back from.
And then what we know now, you're signed to Bad Boy.
Yeah, maybe he just wasn't playing along.
Yeah, he was probably like, I
Yeah, I'm okay.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
No,
you can keep the baby oil.
Whoa, bye.
Nothing to see here.
That's a lot of baby. Oh. Schwibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly, wibbly. I gotta go.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right. So that being said, those are I don't want to forget about this Ja Rule thing. You know what? Next week we'll be way behind the curve. We'll do Will Smith and we'll do Ja Rule.
Okay.
Because you're familiar with the Will Smith situation.
We've talked about it very little, but the I Like Girls or whatever, it was.
Yeah,
weird.
the whole thing was bad. I don't want to play a whole bunch of this version, but I don't know if have you seen this freestyle?
Not at all, no.
Okay, all right. So it's a bit rough.
I be on some other shit. I know that I'm different. I be on some y'all don't understand it. I don't mention it. Made it to the top of Hollywood without a membership. Killed them in July, then I switched to my December shit. I be overcoming shit that y'all be having trouble with. Let them run their mouths. I mean, really, that's what come with this. They built a wall,
The internet has been dragging the man behind this.
They want me to be done
This
with
might be the best thing I've ever heard him do.
Yeah.
He's not good, but
no,
it's definitely not freestyle.
He's gonna ruin it here shortly, and we'll get to the part where everyone's been making fun of him.
My enemies feel like I'm just getting started. They tried to finish me. I'm like the universe, infinite. There's no end in me. This is the bounce
This is the part
back.
we get it.
Watch Will, y'all. This is the bounce back. Here come the bounce back. Keep your eyes on him. This is the bounce back. With these mics, I feel like I'm Customato. 100 rounds of
So
life
there's
is
also
still boxing my shadow. Yeah, I
Is
took
this
a
supposed to be a
hate, never
freestyle, or is this
Yeah,
known
well,
as they
I
come
mean,
and do written stuff?
Well, of course. I mean, that's pretty much what everybody does at this point. There's very little.
I done won damn near every single award on these boys. Sold out movie theaters and even tours on these boys. Feeling like a mop wiped the floor with these boys. People ask me how I do it. I just bite off more than I can chew. Then I chew
Pause.
it. I blew it. I pulled the pen out the grenade on purpose when I threw it. And even though I'm an action star, sometimes I'ma act bizarre.
Okay.
Cause I'm an artist at heart. I'm not just an actor, y'all. This is the bounce back.
Yeah, it's rough, right? It's very.
That being said,
yes,
Will Smith rap. I've never really listened to his albums, but just the ones that I've heard, Getting Jiggy With It, were all very silly-ish. Where he's at least trying to do some rapping in this. It just
and that's
comes
fair,
across
but,
as kind of weird.
But as a hip hop head too, there's no world where I'm not gonna like just not respect Will Smith as a rapper because he's from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, like Nightmare on My Street and Parents Don't
Yeah.
Understand and all that. But it's very, it's interesting too as time goes on that now it turns out DJ Jazzy Jeff is actually the cool one. But I did want to play you this. Someone on Instagram put a different beat on it.
And
Right?
it was better?
Nothing saves the
No.
stop. There are parts of it that are
The growling when you're not
unsalvageable.
DMX
Yeah,
is
but
not a thing. Yeah.
I know that I be on some other shit. I know that I'm different. I be on some y'all don't understand it. I don't mention it. Made it to the top of Hollywood without a membership. Killed them in July, then I switched to my December shit. I be overcoming shit that y'all be having trouble with. Let them run their mouths.
Yeah.
I mean, really, that's what come with this. They built a wall, but I'm jumping it and loving it. They want me to be done with it, but I'm still having fun with it. Writing songs,
Okay,
writing
yeah, that's
checks,
what I'm saying.
writing history.
Someone could have
writing
stepped
wrongs,
in
but
here
I'm still right mentally.
and been
I
like,
go to sleep and my ancestors
this is
visit
nasty.
me.
They weren't trying to make you look
surrounded
good.
me, gave me the vision vividly. Gave me a lion to protect me in this industry. Now I just walk and he chew through my enemies. Feel like I'm just getting started. They tried to finish me. I'm like the universe, infinite. There's no end in me. This is the bounce back. Watch Will, y'all.
That's unredeemable.
This is the bounce back. Here come the.
can't save that part.
Nah.
Excuse me.
Yeah. But no, I don't see. And the whole Will Smith thing about him slapping Chris Rock, I just can't. There's just no coming back in my mind.
No, that's
from that.
it. No,
You're
that
done,
was it. You stink.
You stink, and it's like you can't. I don't care how many good movies you make anymore or decent freestyles on the internet. You still picked on a smaller guy in a situation where he could, it's just bad.
Pick your microphone up a little bit. I don't know what. I don't know what's going on with the levels here. I might not make it. There's something here I'm missing. What is this?
Okay. A little bit.
Yeah, you don't want to watch this.
No. I'm about to go cook. I don't want to watch that.
Yeah. It's fine. It's just, a little depressing. Oh boy. All right. Let's get into one. Let's do one more long form. But that reminded me, the Will Smith thing reminded me, about the power of artificial intelligence too, because that guy made a beat and then used that's probably not even AI. He probably just used Ableton or whatever and
timed it up.
Stretched it out and timed it up. And to be fair,
sounded good.
That's I would probably, if you're gonna put an old rapper on that beat, I bet I'd rather hear Jadakiss than Will.
Don't say stupid shit. If I'm gonna listen to someone, I'd rather hear Jadakiss than Will Smith. Of course you would. That was a bad example.
Terrible.
I may have, if you'd have hit with Ja Rule, that would have,
terrible example.
Jadakiss.
Yeah.
Just hit with the top 10 ever versus Will Smith.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm outside.
For some reason, I'm coughing. I don't know what's going on here. I lost the oxygen to my brain. Pause. All right. I don't want to learn how to work at this dangerous ass amusement park. What else?
Oh, well, you're probably done it for this week, man.
You think so?
Yeah,
I think so too. I feel like there's got to be. I got to have one more thing in here though that really ties the room together.
Okay.
You know what? We don't watch this enough. We do not. We should watch this every episode.
Wait, let me guess. Is this the one with the lady on the? Okay.
You okay? What's wrong?
My knee.
Your knee?
Did you come from the hospital?
Yeah, but
I just noticed that she's like, oh, my knee hurts, but she's literally
she's got a neck brace on.
Everything.
She's in traction.
Yeah.
On a
yeah. Somebody she must have unscrewed those bolts that they keep you in the bed with.
I can't imagine they let her out.
Yeah,
I think she just left. Dude.
Yeah, that's probably not her moped.
No. That's a nurse's moped. She just left.
The mouse on the motorcycle way she pulls up the.
You okay? What's wrong?
my knee.
Did you come from the hospital?
Yeah, but I had to go pick up my moped. They did an x-ray my knee, but I probably should go back and have a...
I should probably go
What's
back.
wrong with your face?
Wow.
You need to go back to the hospital.
She said I face planted. She's so gnarly.
Dad, this is his exit up here. 26. You tell him he's the guy behind me. Oh, okay. I gotta go.
I can't tell how old this person is.
No, it's impossible.
No.
Because you was like right here, you're like, I don't know. She could be
80.
She could be 80. She could be 40.
She could be 26 and
Yeah.
had a rough life. Because she's
26.
I mean,
26. But
she did face plant recently.
There's a...
And there's substance abuse issues. There's no question.
No. But I you could easily tell me anything between 40 and 80.
And yeah.
And I would
No,
have...
for sure.
Because to be honest, if you're like, she's 32, I'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah. What?
What? Yeah. This lady needs to be featured more prominently, though.
Yeah, and she should go back to the hospital.
And before we leave, because I can do this.
And then she does it leaving as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we did whatever we do
did
here.
what we're gonna do here this week.
I don't think I need to remind of anybody of anything.
I'll tell you what we'll remind them of. Hit the hotline, 847-665-9238. We're really trying here, people.
Hit the hotline. Also, I'm Graham.
I'm Josh.
Stay out of the water.
Next week.
That's not what you say. No.